Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetStudios.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of the Lava Iris X5. We have this device with us, and this device is slightly different from the other devices which we have seen from Lava recently. This device is already available in the market as of now. You can go ahead and buy this one, and one thing which is different on this one, which is specially highlighted on the box itself, is that it has a 5 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash. That means you can actually take good self shots. So in case you are a selfie fan and you would like to take more of selfies from this phone, you can actually take much better selfies from the front camera on this device, and we will show you the quality of that as well. And you have autofocus 5 megapixel front camera, which is something which we don't see on some of the devices on this particular price segment. And also you have Android 4.4 KitKat, which will come preloaded. So you have almost the latest version of Android which is coming on this device preloaded, and you have 5 megapixel of autofocus front camera with LED flash. That means you have something extra on this device as compared to other devices which we have in the market. So taking a look over the box, this is how it look like. You have X5 branding over there. You do get a smart flip cover which will also come within the package. And again, this device is going to be available in all these three colors: black, gray and white. And at the back side we have some specifications which we can go through. So we have 1.2 GHz quad-core processor on this device. It should be MediaTek 6589. We will confirm that. When we talk about the display, we have 5-inch of high definition display. This is the 720p OGS display. So the display resolution is 720 into 1280. We have rear camera which is 8 megapixel Omni BSI sensor. It has dual LED flash, and then we have this pixel size over there, and we have 5 megapixel front camera. We do have the option of recording high definition video from the rear camera at full HD resolution, which is good. Again, the high definition video which can be recorded from the rear camera is going to be 720p. However, you can actually play high definition videos even at 720p as well as at 1080p on this device. So video playback is full HD. However, the high definition video recording is limited to 720p from the rear camera. When we talk about the front camera is 5 megapixel autofocus, and we do have a camera sensor with 4-element lens, which is something which may not turn out to be a great thing especially. And then we have 8 GB of internal memory on this device, 1 GB of RAM, and we do have a microSD memory card slot on this device to expand the storage. Up to 32 GB of microSD memory card can be used. You have Android 4.4 KitKat on this device, Wi-Fi is there. We do have USB 2.0 supported. OTG is also supported on this device, so OTG feature is there. We do have 2100 mAh battery, and this is something which I can say that the battery on this device is not too high. I was expecting it to be 2500 mAh, but again, this is something which we get on this one. Let's take a look over the box contents, what we have inside the package. And the first thing which we get inside the package is the device itself, which is the Lava Iris X5, and this device looks very good in terms of the build quality. However, we do have a matte finish back cover which looks very good. The finishing is matte, and you have a very nice feel to it, especially when you hold this device in hand. It does not feel very heavy. It is a very light device to hold in hand. Thickness of the device is also very less. It is not more than 8 mm in terms of the thickness. It is approximately 7.8 mm in terms of the thickness, which is definitely good. And the front profile of the device is like this. This is how the IPS LCD display will look like. The display is pretty good in terms of viewing angles. As you can see the display from extreme angles without any problem, which is definitely a good thing. You can remove the back cover, and once you remove the back cover, I can show you the connectivity and the ports. Again, the back cover is made up of thin quality of plastic, but again, this is how it is. But the kind of material which has been used is pretty decent. We have the SIM card slot 1, which will accept a 3G SIM card. It will work with WCDMA and GSM frequencies, and we can insert a normal size SIM card into this device. The second SIM card slot will accept a micro SIM, whereas we do have a micro SD card slot over there. The battery inside, which we have already inserted, is 2100 mAh, which is again not too big and not too small as well. It can give you around 1 day of battery backup with moderate usage. We have 8 megapixel camera at the back with LED flash, and we do have dual LED flash on this device. We also have secondary microphone for noise cancellation and video chat. The loudspeaker is over there. The primary microphone is at the bottom, as you can see. And if we take a look over this side, we have the power and sleep key, which is a plastic button, which also gives you a good amount of feedback. At the top, you have 3.5mm audio jack, and you have micro USB port for data syncing and charging. And on this side, we have the volume rocker, which is also a plastic button, gives you a good amount of feedback. So this is how the device looks like. Let's take a look what we have inside the package. So apart from the device, we get this flip cover, which will come inside the package. It is a leather flip cover. So the material which has been used is quite premium, and the finishing is also very nice. This is a leather flip cover which you will get within the package. In order to apply this flip cover, you will have to remove this back cover from the device, then only you can apply it, and I can do it for you as of now so that you can get an idea how it will look like. So you need to remove the back cover and then you can apply this one. So once you apply this back cover on this device, it looks very premium. The kind of material which has been used is very good, and the finishing and the build, the overall fit is also pretty tight and good enough. I would say there is no blockage of the camera, there is no blockage for secondary microphone, no blockage for the loudspeaker. All the ports are accessible on this device as far as connectivity goes, which is good thing. And when it comes to the flip cover, the flip cover is a magnetic flip cover, so it will automatically wake up the device, especially whenever you open the flip part of the flip cover, which is a good thing. So this is how the flip cover will look like. Apart from this, we do have this micro USB cable for data syncing and charging, which comes within the package. We have the charger over there, and the output current from the charger is going to be 1 ampere. So 1 ampere charger you will get within the package. These are the headphones which you will get within the package. These headphones are again in ear, but the sound quality is decent, not too great. The bass levels are not very high on this kind of headphones, which we have seen earlier as well on some of the Lava devices. Apart from these things, we get a user manual and an additional screen guard, which will also come within the package of this phone. So these are all the things which will come within the package of this phone. Let's keep all these things aside for a while and let's take a look over the device again. As far as screen protection is concerned, there is one screen guard which will come pre-installed on this device, which we can remove now, and there is also an extra one which will come within the package. So you don't need to worry about the screen, especially for scratches and other things. A screen guard will automatically come pre-installed on this one, and you can always install the other one which does come within the package for free. So this is how the lock screen look like. I can actually unlock the phone to show you the phone as far as software is concerned. So this is how the software look like. The software is again stock Android, mostly in terms of the look and feel. It is not too much different from what you see on stock Android. On this one, it looks very good. It is responsive and good enough to use. When it comes to the notification center, this is how notification center look like. We have toggles over here for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, other things. You can go to settings directly from here. Let's take a look whether it has automatic brightness or not. And before we do that, let's take a look over the version of Android which this device is running. So it is running Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and we do have the option of updating the software on this device with the help of software update. This is something which we can do. Over the air update are supported on this device, so you can update the version of Android on this device without connecting this device to a PC. We do have some proximity and ambient light sensors over there. We have the front camera over there, which is a 5 megapixel camera, and we have an LED flash over there above the earpiece, and we have a metallic earpiece over there. When it comes to the touch capacitor buttons which we have on this device, they do have backlit LEDs, so they will light up whenever you tap on them, which is definitely good. And so this is how the phone dialer look like, and again on the phone dialer you can easily dial a number. You do have the option of making a video call as well directly from the phone dialer, which is a good thing. Let's take a look over the messaging application. This is how the messaging application look like. It is stock Android messaging application. It does allow you to send a SMS from SIM card 1 or from SIM card 2, whatever you have inserted into this device, you can do that. When it comes to swipe to type is also supported, so continuous typing is supported. It does give you the suggestions whenever you do swipe to type, which is definitely good thing. And whenever you tap on any of these keys, it does give you a pop-up so that you can get to know which key has been pressed. You can enable personalization so that it can learn from your typing habits and it can suggest you the right keywords. Especially when we type on this device, on this 5-inch display, I do not face any issues. It does give you haptic feedback whenever you type on this device. In case you have very thick fingers, you can always type in the landscape mode as well. Taking a look over the other things, let's take a look over the storage now. This device has 8 GB of internal storage. So out of 8 GB, you get around 3.54 GB available to the user. And we do have another part of phone storage which is available, which is 2.46. So in all, for application, you get around 3.34 GB on which you can install application, which is definitely a good thing. And this is the user available area, which is 2.46 GB. And when it comes to changing application storage area, you do have that option. So primary external storage location is phone storage as of now. Once you insert an SD card into this device, you can actually install applications on the SD card. May not be completely, but you can move certain heavy files of the application from the phone memory to the SD card, which is supported. So changing the external storage location, changing the default storage location is supported on this device, which is navigation supported on this device, and we do have location information over there. So once you enable this option, you can use this device for GPS navigation, which is something which we have done. When we talk about tethering and portable hotspot option, you do have that as well. So you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot on this device. You have support for USB tethering, and Bluetooth tethering is also supported. When it comes to RAM, this device has 1 GB of RAM, and I can show you the current scenario. Again, we are not running too many applications in the background, so the RAM should be good enough in terms of free storage available on the RAM. We have 1 GB of RAM, out of which around 465 MB of RAM is being used, whereas 493 MB or approximately 500 MB of RAM is free. And the device is responsive, the UI is responsive. I do not face any major lag on this device, which is definitely good. These are all the applications which you will get pre-installed on this device. You have a backup application with which you can actually back up your data to Google servers. You have a camera application, which is the stock Android camera application, which comes pre-installed. You have Google Chrome browser, which will come pre-installed. You have FM radio as well. You also have a file manager as well on this device, which will allow you to browse the contents of the external storage as well as the internal storage, whatever you would like to do. You do have some Office suite as well, which allows you to edit documents on the go. So you get this software pre-installed on this device, which is good. You have a video player as well, YouTube application, and WhatsApp download link is also there on this device when it comes to all applications. When it comes to widgets, widgets are kind of default. There is no specific widget which I can see which is designed specifically for this device. So all the stock Android widget is something which you will get on this device. So here we have the camera UI, as you can see, and this is how the front camera UI. And one thing which I really like about this device is the front camera. So the front camera does have autofocus as well as tap to focus is supported. So you can definitely take very good self shots with this front camera. I can take a shot as of now of mine, and I can show that to you later. So I've just taken a shot and I can show this one to you. As you can see, this is the shot which I took. So the front camera, the 5 megapixel front camera is definitely very good, especially for taking selfies, which is something which I can confirm. I have also taken a shot in low light scenario. So this is the shot which I have taken previously. Again, this one was taken with very less amount of light. Artificial light was falling on my face. Again, this photo came out to be pretty clear and good in terms of colors as well. So front camera is definitely good on this device. This is something which I can say. As far as rear camera is concerned, we can show you the camera for the rear. So this is how the interface will look like, and on the interface we have the option to access the settings. The picture quality set to super fine as of now. We do have a focus mode in which you can actually have a macro focus mode which can be enabled. So you do have macro mode supported. Continuous focus mode is there. You do have autofocus as well, so it will automatically focus on the subject which is there in the center. You can control the flash, and I can show you some other things. We do have a panorama mode supported as well. We have a video mode over there, as you can see. And when it comes to the front camera can also record good high definition videos from this device, which is definitely a good thing. Let's go back to the rear camera. So this is how the rear camera will look like. The rear camera can also shoot high definition videos at 720p, which is good. Let me just go back to the photo mode and I can show you the settings. So we do have autofocus and tap to focus supported. Let me just take this photo as of now of this panda. and make sure you are at the right distance so that you can focus properly. So we have taken this photo, and I will take this photo again without artificial light falling on this one. Maybe I need to be at the right distance. So both the photos have been taken, and let me just show you both of them one by one. So this is the one which has been taken without artificial light. So as you can see, this photo has came out to be pretty good in terms of the color reproduction if you compare it with the original subject over there. And when it comes to details are also good enough, not that detailed as you see the natural object over there, but pretty good. When it comes to the other photo which we have taken with artificial light, so this photo has came out to be pretty good in terms of colors, slightly better as compared to this one, but again I would say this one is much more natural without flash, whereas this one is slightly brighter. And when it comes to details are covered well in this photo in which we have artificial light, so you can get a pretty decent quality of photos from this device, both from the front camera as well as from the rear cameras in low light, and in daylight the performance will be much better. So that's all from us as of now as far as the quick hands-on review and unboxing of the Lava Iris X5 is concerned. We really like this device as far as camera is concerned. The build quality is also pretty decent. However, the back cover could have been slightly thicker in terms of the plastic which has been used, but good quality of plastic has been used on this device. The device is very light in terms of the weight. It does not feel heavy at all. I can compare this device with an iPhone 5 over there, and I can say that this device feels much lighter than an iPhone 5 as of now, which I have in my hand with this case. So we would like to give a thumbs up to the Lava Iris X5. We will do more videos on this device. The next video will be having some benchmark application, some of the games which we will play on this device, so stay tuned for that. We will also come out with a video camera sample both from the front camera as well as from the rear camera, so stay tuned for that as well. In case you have any questions for the Lava Iris X5, you can leave them in the comment section below this video. I would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.